What's up, world? I am TJ, and this is Nativerezmedia, your place for opinionated tech news, reviews, and entertainment. And today I'll be bringing you a quick overview / review of the Geenie Freebird wireless camera here. This is a 1080p battery-operated surveillance camera for your home. It is water-resistant, things like that. I'll be going over some of the tech specs. I'll be going over what comes in the box, and I'll be going over, some of the ergonomics and features, of course, and my overall conclusion towards the end of this video. The TLDR on this is I probably will be sending this back, and I'll explain more a little bit later in the video. But without further ado, let's jump right into this one. All right, we'll start off by going over the box and what comes in here. A little bit of the features, of course. Simple to set up. Download the app to your cell phone. Power this thing on. The app will, you just hit add. There's a QR code that'll pop up, and you point this at your phone. Once you point it at the phone, this will read that app. If your phone is connected to your 2.4 gigahertz network, because this does not work on a 5 gigahertz network, so keep that in mind. This will read that network, connect to it, and start recording footage. So it's fairly simple. This is the same app that works with the Geenie and Mercury light bulbs and things like that. You have all that across the board. Turn this off. My Discord notifications are going off for GPU drops, of course. But anyways, let me get this open here. It's fairly simple to set up. Oh, and by the way, this opens up here. It had the camera on display there. Easy and versatile installation, which that is true. Long-lasting battery. That is what I'll be talking about later. Live view, so you can just pull it up on your phone, see your footage live. You can speak to who's on the other side of the camera as well. It does have an inbuilt mic and speaker. It has motion alerts. It has automatic night vision. It has good outdoor usage. If you put it out in the rain, it should be able to withstand there. There's covers for the USB and SD card on there, so this does record footage. If you up to, I think it holds up to a 128 gigabyte SD card. It's on the website. It says it uses, and it's also in the manual. It says it uses about 2 gigabytes per day, so that's a lot of footage. So you can get a couple of weeks of recording on here without having to loop over the oldest recording. So that is also a nice thing, as long as no one comes up and just takes the camera. But I think you can, you can record short bursts of video to the cloud. I think there's so many seconds that they will allow you to record to the cloud. So if you see motion, it'll record that to the cloud. You can pull that down and view that later on without having to go into the camera or use the SD card, of course. So let's keep on opening this up. Yeah, I've already butchered this box, so I'm gonna pull this out. And a couple things here. This is the fixed mount here. This is a 1/4-20 adapter on the bottom. This has the 1/4-20 port down here. You just screw it on there, and it'll sit there. You can unscrew this, loosen up the ball joint on the bottom, and then position this wherever you need it to be positioned, and in whatever direction. You can mount this invertedly there, and you can flip the screen in the app itself. So that is also nice. So I'm gonna put that down. This is the magnetic mount. This is the simple, easy way to mount this. 2 screws. Put it on to whatever post that you want to mount it on the side of your house. Mount it to some metal if you have metal screws. Put it in there, and then this has some rare earth magnets built into the back, and then on the bottom here there's a rubber spot. You can see it. It just snaps into there, and the rubber helps it from sliding up and down, and you can position it to wherever you need it to be positioned, and that is it. You can also mount this inverted as well and have it pointing down from a ceiling or anything like that. Put that off to the side there, and then you have your manual, your warranty card, who to reach out to, and some screws and inserts for drywall if you want to put it inside your house, or if you have soft wood outside and you want to make sure that it's going to be a little bit more secure. So let me put that off to the side. All right, we're going to jump right into the look and feel of this camera here. So on the bottom you have a mic, you have an infrared sensor there to help with night vision, you have the camera lens there right above that, and then you have a motion detection sensor above that. It's kind of like a rubbery feeling motion sensor there, but I think that's what helps it to detect any motion that comes in front of the camera. Also on the top here you have your power button, and this is a rubbery feeling top here that does attract a lot of dust. On the back side you have your speaker, and then this is where the magnet is, and then up under this rubberized flap to seal out water and things you have your 5-volt micro USB connection. You have a reset button, and you have your micro SD slot. It holds up to 128 gigs, and as I've said before, that should get you a few weeks of recording, because it does record about 2 gigs of takes up 2 gigs of space per day, so not too bad there. And on the bottom I went over the 1/4 to mount it to your tripod or to the fixed mount here. So getting down into why I don't think I'll be keeping this camera is because the battery, honestly, the features of it, decent enough for what I need, but it's something that I cannot trust. So this battery will not charge past 30%. I'm pretty sure that is a dud battery. I've charged it for days at a time and come back, and you know, as soon as I unplug it, my phone will alert me battery low on this thing. So anything below 20%, I think that's what I had it set, it'll alert me. So yeah, not good at all. I was able to get it up to that 30%, and it lasted maybe a half of a day or a day before it got down to that 20% and was like, hey, battery low. So this thing's supposed to last for 3 months, according to some reports on the website. I would be satisfied with a month or 2 weeks, not having to charge it. I would use the magnetic mount, and that's what that's for. Quickly just pull it off, go put it on charge for a couple of hours, and then go stick it back up where I needed to be, which was on the front porch. But can't even do that because the battery is dead. So to me, that let me know, like, you know what, do I want to trust something like this with surveying the front yard or the front of my house, my car, all that kind of stuff, and if the battery can die? So that's why I decided to go a different route, which I went with the Waze V3 little small camera, and I'll do a quick overview look at that a little bit later on in the week. But that one was a breeze to set up, just like this. Great app support. It does have 24/7 recording as well with the SD card. Small, simple, and that one has free cloud support, things like that. So I'll go over that a little bit later. But with this, that's why I'm pretty much going to be sending this back. The video footage on this, it's adequate. I mean, it's not great. The frames per second is 25. It's a little bit delayed, of course, and that's with any wireless camera or wired camera. You're going to have some delay in the footage. But the Wise camera. I keep on saying Waze. The Wise camera has a lot smoother footage. It has color night vision, things like that. The downside to that, it is wired, but I bought a 17 foot USB extension cord, and it works just fine, plugged right into my house. So for people who have an outlet that's near the actual camera that you're going to be setting up, you're good to go. And also they do sell a light bulb that has a plug into it to where you can just plug the camera right into that light bulb and it will work as well. So anyways, this is not a review of the Wise camera or Waze camera. Wise camera. This is of the Freebird here. So with that said, basically my conclusion is, I personally would skip this one, especially if you want something that is going to be very secure. If you're just using this for inside of your house, monitoring your kids, dogs, things like that, you get this, charge it up, and not have to worry about wires. That's fine. But if you're going to be using this for anything important, monitoring your vehicles, outdoor monitoring, package thieves, things like that, you want something that's going to be rock solid, and that's going to basically be able to alert you right away. And this ain't it. you know, and if you go on Amazon, look at some of the reviews, a lot of those people were talking about the battery. So I don't know if Geenie needs to look into their battery supplier, but you know, I definitely would and check on that, or how they, you know, package them and send them out. So with that being said, I'm gonna let this one go. If you have any questions about this wireless camera, let me know. If you know something that I don't know, let me know as well. Thank you guys for watching this video. You all have a wonderful rest of the day. Have a good new year. If you haven't already had a new year, I don't know when I'm gonna post this video, but it's before New Year's now. So take it easy. Thank you again. Be safe. Peace out.